Today is Saturday, February 1st, 2024. We are leaving Serón campsite. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. It's looking pretty good. We're hiking to Dickson campsite, which is about 12 miles away. It's a little breezy. Beautiful. We are about 1.6 miles in, and we've been walking along this water pretty much since we left our campsite. I think we'll be along it for the bulk of today and be camping right near water tonight also. We're about 2 miles in, and the peak that is right behind this black thing is Serón Diente. So I guess it's like Tooth Peak. It's 5,010 feet. It's beautiful out. A little bit windy, and we're wearing sun shirts because the UV is very high down here. Pretty nice. We just climbed up a rather steep area from along the water. And as soon as we get over this bluff right here, I think we're gonna get blasted by the wind. Let's go see what the view looks like. There you go. Hopefully you'll be able to hear. And we're going to be looking down at Largo, Lake Paine. All right, here we go. Lago, I knew that. The wind has been pretty intense. Not knocking you over though. Blow your hat off. We are a little under 4 miles in. Really beautiful. We just came through a ranger station where you had to register. Make sure you are all where you're supposed to be, and there's some awesome views, but first there's a waterfall up there. Look at that. Okay, and then the views, sorry, I'm zooming all over the place here. Right ahead of us, and then coming around. Oops. And then that heads back to the ranger station. All right, 10 kilometers to our campsite. We're still heading over towards Dickson, but we just came around the corner, so this is our first view of whatever this is. Pretty cool. There's Glacier coming down here. And right over here, the thing in the center is a glacier. Okay, we looked at our map, and that glacier right there is Dickson Glacier. So I think we'll be heading right towards there since we're camping at Dickson Campground tonight. It's part of the Southern Patagonian ice field. It's pretty impressive from here. I can't wait to see it close up. We're about 2 miles from our campsite and entering a wetland area that has a boardwalk through it. And there are 2 types of wetlands in this area. One is dominated by carex and Nothofagus species of trees. And the other one is vega, dominated by vega, which has 2 species that are predominant in here. So here you have it. I don't know how long it is. It's pretty long, I think. This boardwalk. We just started on it. And that glacier is back here now. And I was trying to identify the peaks here, and I cannot identify this one in the back. That's reddish. It's pretty cool looking though. That is Fortaleza. All right. Anyway, something different. A marshland. Just came up a little hill, and now we can see our campsite for the day, which is going to be Dickson. This lake is Dickson Lake, I believe. And then Dickson Glacier is in the center, back there. I don't know if we'll be able to see that from the camp. Pretty cool. And there's the camp down there. All right. We are very close now. It's raining a little bit right here, but not enough to warrant anything. We are at Dickson Campground now, and they have a beach area, which is not for swimming. And this is Dickson Lake. Black, pebbly sand. And there are horses at this campsite that are free range apparently. A couple of them just came down to the beach, or just came up from the beach actually. And they're walking through the campsites and don't seem to be too bothered by people, but it's kind of weird. Right, Dickson. The yellow tents are ones that you can rent, and they're already set up for you. And then you can see some horses just hanging out. There's one right here coming towards us. All right. And then people who brought their own tents get to set up kind of anywhere inside this white fence line and up into the trees. We are further away from the lake, which is down behind here, because I had read that there's more mosquitoes over there. Although there are mosquitoes here, and I had a tick crawling on me. And these tents over here, there are some that are in with the horse area. Behind John, there's a couple too. I don't know who gets to stay in those out there. But anyway, so this is Dickson Campsite. It's there are 2 companies that run campgrounds in here, and this is one of the inexpensive ones. So it's like it was $11 US per person for us, and the other ones were $40 per person, just for tenting, bringing your own tent.